This is Tom Bain, and this is Wine, Money, and Song. If you find the content of this channel of interest, please subscribe. And if you have like-minded friends who are interested in wine, please tell them about it. And in comments, please let us know what subjects you would like us to cover and if there's wines you want us to react to. On June 27th, the Union of Grand Cru put on their grand tasting in New York City. Let me explain to you what the Union of Grand Cru is. The Union of Grand Cru is a promotional arm of the Bordeaux wine producers. And each year they do promotions for the Bordeaux wine industry. And this promotion is for the 2019 Bordeaux, which were bottled a few months ago. But each year they do a barrel tasting in the spring of the year that the new wine went into the barrel from last year. And people come to Bordeaux, the wine trade comes to Bordeaux and tastes the wines out of barrel. And through their barrel samples, they make judgments on how much wine they're going to buy as futures. And they make quality decisions, how much they're going to order, and then after they decide how much they're going to buy, then they offer them for sale. So they have over 134 members, Bordeaux producers. And you have to understand that in these tastings, some of the upper echelon of Bordeaux wine producers do not participate in it, like the First Growths, Lafite, Mouton, Margaux, Haut-Brion. They don't participate in it because they don't have to publicize their wines. And Chateau Latour does not even sell their wine as futures. So they are not a part of it. And wines like Petrus, Le Pen, Lafleur. This year at the 2019 tasting in New York, we didn't see Calon Segur, we didn't see Montrose. Wines like L'Œil Lascasse are not there, but there's still 134 members there showing their wines. So it's a great opportunity for those in the wine business to get a qualitative view on what's in the finished bottle. So it was a great opportunity for us to go to New York and go through all these wines, and it was very exhaustive. You know, I haven't done it in a few years because of COVID. The last few years they have not done it because of COVID, and I needed to take a break after a few hours and sit down. And but it was good having that experience and meeting a lot of old friends from the wine business and delving into the wines. This is Tom Bain, Wine, Money, and Song. I'm here at the 2019 UGC Bordeaux tasting. The wines were bottled a few months ago in the spring, and this is the first opportunity that the consuming public has a chance to finish the final finished product. So I'm going to be going through over 100 wines here today. Don't try this at home. I'm a professional. This is what I do for a living. So I will have a synopsis at the end of this tasting. Let's go at it. This is the calm before the storm. As you see, the place is vast. There's over 100 wines out for presentation, and behind each table will be either the wine producer themselves or there'll be representatives from that chateau. And they will give expert advice about their wines to the wine trade. Hundreds and hundreds will be filtering in, and they'll be thirsty. Besides for the wine, they're there for the knowledge. And the wines were bottled a few months ago, and now they're going to see how it tastes out of the bottle. And each area is separated appellation by appellation, Grave with Grave, Haut-Medoc with Haut-Medoc, Saint-Emilion with Saint-Emilion, and you go down each table and they'll have like wines from the same area. And this is a vast enterprise, and you'll see just how hectic the tasting will become. And people will be milling around, and a lot of people know each other. And as I will meet people I have worked with in the wine industry before. So this is a great opportunity, and the Union de Grand Cru puts this on every year, and it's great input into wine intelligence for the whole industry. So we're going to get going, and hopefully we'll be able to last over 100+ wines. In the question of, we're trying to save some time because we recorded like 4 hours at the Union Grand Cru tasting, and you don't want to see me running around for 4 hours, trust me. So I'm gonna give my reviews, take my notes from the tasting, and also it was so loud that it was very, very hard to make a recording that was clear enough for us to be lucid. So I'm just going to go over my notes here from the tasting and what I thought of certain appellations. So Grave, Pressac, very, very typical. Now remember, Haut-Briond's not here, La Mission's not here. And I love the last few vintages, and the last maybe 15 years, Domaine de Chevalier has been producing excellent wine, and it's no surprise that the 2019 is excellent. You can put your money in that. Also, what stood out too was Les Carmes Haut-Briond, and that's the last 10 years or so, those wines have really come on, and that's something you should look at. It's going for over $100 a bottle, but it's a very, very serious wine. The other wines showed well, but those are the standouts. Carbonieux is very good too. Carbonieux Rouge is very good. What I did find with the White Grave, they were very ripe in 2019, and they're very perfumed, very waxy because of the Semillon grape, very, very rich, and I think they need some time to come around. But if you're of that persuasion of the Semillon and Sauvignon Blanc together, it's a good vintage. The Saint-Emilions were very, very spotty to me. They showed a lot of herbaceousness in most of the wines, and it could be the young age of the wines, it could be bottle sickness, but I really enjoyed Chateau Canon, and lucky enough I had bought those as futures, and I think I paid $95 a bottle, and the current price is almost $170 a bottle, so I did good in that. The wine is excellent, and Chateau Canon Lagafayère and Chateau Lagafayère are both very good wines, and they have changed their style over the last 5 to 10 years, where they've calmed things down, and then they're not overboard on extraction and on wood, on new wood. So those wines are very good. And the other wines I wouldn't write off, but right now there was a lot of herbaceousness, but Cheval Blanc wasn't here, and you know Cheval Blanc is going to be a great wine. Fijac's a good wine, excellent wine. So look for those wines. And we go to Pomerol. Pomerol, of course, the hard to get Pomerols, very, very low production ones like Lafleur, Le Pen, and Petrus are not here. And they're going to be great wines, and we know that. The wines that were here, L'Avangile, is an excellent wine that's going to take a long time to come around. The other wines, Le Conseillon is, you can run with that anywhere, but Pomerols need a lot of time to come around. And also the Saint-Emilion did not show well today, but in the future they'll probably age out and fill out. But as I said, there was herbaceousness to the wines, and we'll see if we're going to get through those.